Hello and welcome to the back nine of round 3 of the 2025 MVP Open presented by MVP and OTB Discs. We are at Maple Hill Disc Golf Course on a gorgeous fall day. Almost feels like it's summer again. I'm Erika Stinchcomb.
I'm Madison Walker. What are your two hotkeys?
Honk. Lots of honks out there at the course. Lots of
so many
spectators. Just lots of really cool stuff happening out
Someone
there.
had an actual goose call. Have you ever heard one of those?
Yeah. Well, no, not before this week.
Dude, it's crazy.
Real quick, we are literally 1,000 people away from hitting 500,000 subscribers on the Jomez YouTube channel, so please help us get there.
Steal your mom's phone. Subscriber. Steal your dad's phone. Pawpaw probably wants to watch too.
Definitely.
Get Pawpaw on the channel.
Yeah.
Teach him how to use YouTube. Teach me while you're at it. Because I have no idea. Let's go into the back nine. I do know how to play disc golf, though, thankfully. That's why I'm here. Hole 10, it's 275 feet.
Oh, fully dying. It's a par 3. It's 276 feet. I don't think she does know how to use YouTube, you guys. I don't think it's straight uphill on this little tiny castle wall, which we thought was impossible to breach, but apparently Paige Pierce parked it yesterday. So Holyn Handley has come close the last 2 days, going right side. Yesterday she went straight up the gut. Just really high, really powerful. You see most really good shots land just outside the circle or maybe just inside with a tough, very uphill putt. Missy showing us one of those really good shots. And yeah, exactly where you think it would land. Mm-hmm.
I do like this tee pad position change.
Than the old one.
Yeah, but the only thing is that this is the shortest tee pad on the course, and we're supposed to throw the farthest shot that or the most high power shot, I should say, that we throw on the course. And you just don't have much room to work, you know? We need a bigger stage if you want to get the good plays.
Maybe bust a move.
Yeah.
Cat really working the outside of those trees accidentally, but she's actually going to get pin high with that one. Silva getting most of the bullseye. Really impressive shot. She's just far enough away from the wall where I think she'll be able to make that one without too much difficulty.
Holyn went over the trees yesterday. She's doing it again today. Incredible.
Wow. Just playing a little bit different than everyone else, and boy, is it fun to watch. She's so close to the wall, though, it could be pretty awkward. The fun thing about this one is even if you land short, because it's so uphill, you can give it a run kind of from wherever you are.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. You can even like forehand it at it. Like do a little,
give it a little go and stay close.
Oh,
Missy.
Just calmly stacking up a birdie every other hole here and there.
A little slow mez, a little 4 down, a little bogey free.
Ponytail action through the castle walls.
Gorgeous. Oh, yeah. She's bobbing, she's weaving. Silva for a birdie. Stacking up a few too many single bogeys.
Nice.
But here she is, continuing to push. She had some difficulty yesterday, but just kept getting those birdies, kept pushing.
Yeah, she got more birdies than I bet most competitors.
Yeah, probably.
But just kept getting those single bogeys. Holyn. That just defied physics, honestly.
Did she go over the tall part of the wall?
It looks like she almost...
Look at her. She's really pleased with herself.
It looked like she almost hit the wall, and then it looked like she almost hit the band.
Yeah.
She did both.
Wow. Cat Mertsch, always a vibe, honestly. Girl lean against that tree.
Valerie Mandujano still holding on to the hot round at 5 down through 15.
Holyn and Missy, though, only 1 stroke back of that.
Here's hole 11, the Christmas tree hole. There is this big cleared out section on the left that we can see now. It does make it a little bit easier because instead of having to flex something down, you can find that area. And you're also a little bit elevated, so it gives you just that extra bit of distance you need to get your second shot here somewhere inside the green. This rock wall does come into play. If you try to land something close, you can hit it, and we've seen some impressively big rollaways on this little area in front of the basket. It's crazy how we almost never see someone go past the basket.
It's true.
Like how often? It's almost like there's a force field there.
Only occasionally on like a really aggressive circle 2 putt or something.
Yep.
But even then, almost never. Like once a year.
Isn't it weird?
It is weird. What's back there?
I don't know.
Who's back
I know
there?
the MPO basket is, but who cares? Just kidding. There's Silva trying to get to that left side. She almost outthrows it. Looks like she still might be in the line of trees. There was occasional headwind gusts here, but nothing too crazy or too consistent.
Holyn just going pure hyzer to get over to that newly cleared area, not going too nuts.
Yeah, chilling.
Cat looking to go more of a traditional line.
Here's Holyn, just to the left of the only tree that they left on this open area as some sort of cosmic joke on the entire field.
Yeah, not just like one person in the field.
Oh,
No way.
What the heck?
Oh my gosh, she's back here.
Well, right when we said it, she's going to go check it out. What's over the mystery rock wall?
Definitely small fairies dancing.
It is weird how we like never see that. Missy with a nice hyzer shot coming into the green. She landed this one a little bit too far right yesterday, but made the correction today.
Perfect shot.
This played is the easiest hole. I kind of thought it might. Oh man, Silva on a teeny tree, but she smacks one of those small trees and manages to get something out there and
Yeah,
cover
because
some
she
ground.
hates Christmas. Didn't know if you knew.
Yeah. I mean, it's a consumerist holiday, TBH. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Cat Mertsch from the rough manages to throw a forehand up right by the basket.
Silva probably just gonna not even throw and just chop one of these trees down instead.
And not decorate it and put it in her house.
No, of course not.
That's not what we mean. Holyn with a scary comeback putt.
A putt? Madison's correct. Almost no one ends up back there. So not really a putt most of us practice. Holyn good for it. Looking really clean and confident out there today. Wow. Holyn, Cat, and Missy all getting those birdies. Silva in the Christmas trees. No Christmas spirit. Gonna take the par.
It is hard to keep the Christmas spirit, though, after moving through this field sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been all up in a lot of these trees.
Yeah, they let them get really tall, too.
Like, is it even October? What are we doing?
I mean, here's Owen Scoggins on the third card.
Ooh,
Wow.
what a shot.
Just high-fiving 3 trees all the way down the left side. Yes. A tap-in birdie on hole 15 is the best.
No, Dave. Let me buy the pizza.
Wow, that holds more plastic than our nutsacks. What's your wallet?
Hole 12, a difficult par 4. Only 525 feet, but definitely plays longer. They planted some little fruit trees here on the ridge. You used to land just to the left of this rock right before the fruit trees, but now they are so in the way that you either need to torque one over to the right to try to land in a more open area, or I don't know, we're seeing some distance players just pipe one down there as far as you can to the left, cresting the ridge and then kind of dealing with what they have. Definitely a newer play. We haven't seen that in years past. I like a sidearm, a little flex sidearm on the second shot. It's a pretty difficult backhand because of the way the hill slopes from right to left. It tends to carry the backhand a little too far. This is, I think, the highest percentage play to get it way over right like Missy's doing.
I did it again today too, and I thought it was going to be fine, but the right side is so brutal if you error a little bit right on the second shot that I think it might be better to just crush something into the woods line. I think tomorrow,
Fair. Do it.
I'm going to try that.
I do think you need like a very specific style of forehand on the second shot to make this right side work.
Yeah.
It just works for my sidearm, so I like it. Holyn getting both far enough and right enough to maybe not have to deal with anything we're talking about. That's like a perfect tee shot.
Yeah, we'll see what Missy does because she doesn't have that specific style of forehand. Here's Kat just kind of crashing into the tree line. That's earlier than she wants for sure. She wanted that to flip up just a little bit more like it did yesterday. Still though, she is pin high with the fruit trees.
Fruit high.
Silva gonna try that kind of right pushing shot as well. She's a little bit further back and will have to cover some ground before she can go down the hill.
Fruit low.
She is very good at this turning shot.
Maybe the best. Even hers, though, gonna fade out and get a little bit of a mean kick down into possibly the second worst gully on the property. I did, my camera's full, so I didn't take pictures like I said I would to rate them for everybody.
I think
but
Silva was in circle too, actually.
I mean, yeah, it was a great shot.
Here's Missy trying to do that turning shot as well. Trying and succeeding. Holy cow.
She almost throws that in. Wow, I take it back. It's a backhand. Forget the forehand.
Wow. This is
crazy.
Such a technical backhand. The gap is so small. And where Missy was, you're throwing basically at a wall of trees and having your disc break just in the nick of time. That was so impressive.
Crazy shot. Kat just dealing with that left side. There's so many trees through there. She gets most of the way through and hopefully should be able to par easily. Holyn from way down there to the right. Gets to maybe circle 2. This is always going to be a tough second shot no matter where you choose to land.
Kat straddled out on a knee. She's good at these little forehand shots.
Great touch.
She'll be right on the edge of circle 1.
Holyn's third, just looking to put it close, take a par. This isn't one that sees a whole lot of birdies generally. Silva coming back from the gully. She has one little slanted down tree in her way.
Gives it a run. It's tough to putt from down there. I was down there earlier.
And how would you rate that gully?
Is difficulty a high rating or a low rating?
We just want the worst gully on the property.
It's one of the worst for sure. It's up there. I think it is the second worst for me.
Yeah, okay, great.
Missy Gannon, though, coming into contact with the basket, checking up nicely, and gonna walk away with a birdie, one of only 9 on hole 12 today.
And that's a turkey for Missy.
Wow.
Really getting
gobble,
some
gobble.
momentum.
Check in again with Haley King on hole 14. Look how calm it is. Look at the perfect reflection in the water, and look at this beautiful hyzer. Whoa, go.
Wings it really high and wide and parks it. Perfect trust. Love to see it.
It's just such a crazy shot to me.
Great birdie from Haley.
Man, so many birdies from Holyn and Missy. Look at them go. Kind of stretching away from the rest of the field.
No kidding. And Missy bogey free, right?
Hole 13, it's downhill. You might notice a difference in the distance. We are playing the A pin today. You can see the B there short on the graphic on the right. The A pin is what, 75 feet past?
At least, I think.
Ish, a little more than that. Yep, a lot of discs funneling into the gully right here on the left side. I believe the worst gully on the course.
The short one?
Yeah.
Or the left one?
The left one.
Left one,
Yeah. The basket is perched right on the edge of a platform where it drops off so steeply behind. If you come in hot, you can find rollaways and your disc can just simply carry so deep into the woods. Missy, turning this one a bit, she's going to find the rough on the right side. She looks like she knocks down pretty immediately, which is not ideal. You want to kind of push through, hopefully. We'll see what she has to work with.
This is on a better line from Holyn, and the right side tends to be a little bit better than the left, but it can be equally punishing. We'll see how far she gets through.
Yeah, especially further down the hill in the rough where Holyn is versus where Missy went. Cat.
Early.
Yeah, there was a bit of a gusting headwind on this hole. I went and changed my disc, and then it died, and it had to change back. So Cat maybe throwing something a little more stable than she did yesterday. Silva giving this more height than we saw.
So good.
So good.
Still gonna fade a little early, but that's pretty typical of a good shot on this hole.
Yeah, you're happy with that. Oh yeah, Missy patent pending on a knee, blind turnover shot. And well done. It doesn't quite hold the turn, but for what she was working with, nice to get some air under that disc. Ooh, Holyn. Yeah, trying to go up the middle of the rough. This is one of those plays where I feel like you're like, I'm going to get a bogey, or I could maybe hit this one gap and give myself a putt. So might as well try the high risk shot.
Yeah.
She's going to be outside circle 2, but it'll be a fairly simple up and down.
And Cat Mertsch, I mean, she's way down there and still barely has a gap. What a shot.
Oh,
Sit.
I want to see that again. Ooh, agile. Man, Cat's shot was just mind-blowing. It broke at the perfect time.
Yeah, the test to be a Jomez or DGN cameraman actually involves like a lot of tire
jumps?
running.
Yeah,
box jumps. The crawling under the net with a camera in between your elbows.
The camera stick in your teeth as you're climbing a rope ladder.
You get it.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
And you have to be able to belay. Yeah, Silva able to just jump putt up. And you're honestly happy with that on hole 13. There was only 3 birdies today. It played as the 4th most difficult hole with only 5 competitors getting to circle 1.
Yeah, I do think this is a better one for FPO in the shorts. I'm glad they gave it to us at all. I hope they move it there permanently. I think it's a better change.
Yeah, I think 3 birdies is we won't see that many tomorrow.
Yeah, 3 is like absolute max.
Really great recovery shot from Cat Mertsch. Super technical. She's so good at those forehand approaches.
One birdie, I got to shout out Chandler Ray on my card. She got it just inside circle 1. Made a nice clean putt for it. She's newer on tour, and boy, does she rip.
Yeah, she does. Keep an eye out on that name. Also, shout out to Valerie Mandujano, who looks like she was on circle's edge and made the putt, and Raven Klein, who parked it. No big deal.
Don't keep your eyes on them. Just forget about them.
Man, parking that hole would be so cool.
It's crazy.
I wish I could. I bet Raven was able to throw it just dead straight.
Man, Holyn and Missy really pulling away from the field. Hole 14, we saw Miss Madison Walker birdie this one earlier, 297 feet. Big water carry. You do kind of have to swing it out and get a little risky generally to make it, unless you can just be a big arm like Madison and throw a mid-range straight at it and maybe fade a little to the left. You see a variety of angles at this one, and it's kind of a nice risk reward. You see some bailout plays to the left. If you do not land safe, there's a drop zone at about maybe 45 feet straight at the water. Good height. Yeah, nice shot from Cat.
And on the heat map, that is red hot on that circle 1 short left area. Silva going straight at it with the disc that she's comfortable with. Loves throwing the mids, and I believe that is a hex to the bullseye.
Ooh, Missy,
Uh-oh.
I think too wide.
Maybe not high enough. Yep.
No way that's safe. It's safe deep. You rascal.
You. She just got away with one there.
She really did.
Holyn said, "Oh, I'm gonna try that too."
Good, better height though. Oop.
Yeah.
Hey, good moves.
Uh-huh.
Everyone on the dance floor.
Cat on the cage. Sit
What are you doing? She says.
Holyn. Look at her go, bouncing back from that bogey with a big tester putt.
Big fist bump. Ooh, Missy, very well in.
Love this putt too. What water? Honestly, did her disc roll across the top of the water?
I do think I saw that. Sid. Did it? It did. Weird putt.
This played is one of the easier holes of the day. 18 birdies. Everyone kind of figuring this one out. But I say that, but then you add a little bit of wind and none of us know how to do it anymore. It gets real hard.
Lead card playing this one pretty well. It's always a right to left when it's hard.
It is hard.
Ooh, slew of 5 downs now, leading the way.
Hole 15. We watch Owen Scoggins high five all these trees that we're going to buzz by on the left side and park this hole. And that's so cool. This middle gap is one that we see more and more commonly being taken. We used to see messing around with this tree on the right and trying to get a little bit of a hyzer at the end of the flight with a force flex or a hyzer flip. It's 322, but it just stretches out a little bit more than that with the very precise line you have to throw, and maybe it's slightly uphill as well. The newt hole.
Yeah, not as many this year.
No, we're in a little bit of a drought, and the eastern newts are hiding.
The only newts I've seen were on a different hole. They were on 13.
Whoa, Silva coming in hot. So much power, so much spin. Hits the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, she was deep yesterday too, I believe. Really just piping this one. Ooh.
Oh.
Holyn catching the one tree you kind of have to miss left or right of to get all the way there, but honestly, she progresses very far forward for hitting that tree. Fleshy.
Yep. Oh, catches one of the trees you gotta miss. And it looks like she might be in at the very edge of the gully. Newt gully. Missy hyzer flipping one up straight. And it's going to get all the way down there.
Yeah. Squeaking on that left side. She's just outside the circle. Bit of a risky putt downhill. I bet she's good for it. Holyn in a weird spot.
And another
Nice.
great approach.
Yeah, really well managed. Cat also going to go forehand approach from a kind of a strange spot. Like probably not something she's practiced. Right on circle's edge. Nice putt.
Yes, that's a scary putt too.
Cat keeping it really clean through the last 9 holes. Ooh. All right, Silva.
Nice comeback putt, slightly uphill.
And she is battling back to even par, just like she did yesterday. Missy for another birdie.
Comfortable,
Boy, is
confident.
putting easy?
Yeah.
It sure looks easy.
It sure does. She's not letting Holyn run away with it. She's going to gain a stroke here on hole 15.
And a great scramble from Holyn. Hole 16, 364 feet, but plays a little bit longer. It's a tough par 3 to get. There's a lot of different trees to miss. It's this pin down here through the V tree. You do see turnover backhands. I guess they're flex shots. They're flex shots down here, but a lot of times they do kind of fade out a little bit too much into that really pretty bog area to the left. You see some sidearms, but it is pretty risky. There's a couple key trees to miss in the middle. Most of the time you see good shots land edge of circle 2 or just outside. Very rarely do you see a shot land inside the circle.
Silva got this shot dialed. Oh,
A little
man.
too much turn.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's good, but just a little too much turn.
And that area can be pretty brutal. I think she checked up just before she gets to the sea of sticky trees.
And good power from Missy, but like great power actually.
And
Too much. Oh, it's good.
Oh my gosh.
She was gonna blast past it, wasn't she? That was an amazing shot.
That was incredible.
Huh. It looked so smooth.
I like Holyn's play here of going up that left side, but man, that's gonna get the bad kick.
I thought her hand was gonna
It's gonna work.
tell it to miss it.
Yeah, that's what it was saying. Miss it.
Miss it.
Cat gonna hit the tree. Oh no, she squeaks by. That one tree eats so many discs. She's gonna be in the bog, but you're happy there.
I mean, you're definitely happy there.
Who wouldn't be happy there though?
Most people. Not disc. I'm not talking about disc golf, just so we're clear.
Hard disagree. A nice little recovery shot from Holyn. She didn't get too hard of a left kick, so friendly. Here's Kat in some water. Go in. She's going to start throwing these in soon. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling I'm going to call it.
You're looking good. If this was you, you'd probably just be in the water, rolling around lightly.
Catching
looking
tadpoles.
for newts, yeah. Catching tadpoles. Silva not left with a whole lot, but gets out there nicely.
Man, there were 8 birdies on this hole today.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You very rarely see more than, 3 to 5 max?
Maybe.
Crazy.
Oh,
Ooh, there's one.
yeah, I think we only saw 2 on the first day. I don't remember how many were yesterday, but it's not that many.
It's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. Very much happy with a par on this one. Through hole 16, Missy bringing it within 1 stroke from Holyn Handley with those last 2 birdies. Hole 17, we played a par 3 yesterday through this very, very tight gap. Today, we're back to the par 4 that you've seen in years prior. It's 433 feet. You're throwing essentially the same shot that we threw to this basket right here, trying to get as far as you can, or if you can't get all the way up there, a little bit more left, opening up this second shot. You can see forehands, you can see backhands. Just whatever you do, make sure your disc comes to rest pretty quickly. It drops off behind the basket to a little low area. It is safe over there. The only out of bounds you're worried about is on the left side of the second shot. So.
Oh. And this is pretty much the same shot as the par 3. Missy definitely throwing it as hard as she can, catching one of those trees and kicking to a horrible spot. It sucks over there.
And it can be so hard to save the par from there.
Yeah, like sometimes you can't even actually get out. Silva with a really good shot. She would be within the circle of that new short par 3 position. Holyn going forehand, which is kind of, it's different. We don't usually see this in the par 4 position, but boy, does she have that shot dialed. It's amazing. Center cut all the way up the hill. Wow.
Kat's thrown this shot so well every day, and no change here. She hit the base of the basket yesterday. She's inside the bullseye of that pin placement today. Here's Missy from early left rough.
And not that I'm rooting against Missy or anything, but it's nice to show, like, hey, that's a hard gap. You could, any one of us could miss at any time. It's 6 feet wide.
And Missy trying to throw back in here. This feels so risky to me. She's throwing directly at OB.
She's just playing for bogey.
Oh, she's just laying up.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's really smart. Man, that's controlled, mature, professional. Silva with a nice little backhand turn shot.
Great shot.
Perfect speed.
I like that this one's not elevated now. I don't know. It just makes for...
It's more
you see
interesting.
more people run it.
Yep.
I mean, we saw Missy hit that putt last year in a pretty amazing display and very risky. And like, yes, that is exciting, but I think you see more people going for it with that, normal size.
I think this makes it wildly more interesting.
Me too.
We see too many people lay up the putt from this area.
Yeah.
At least for FPO. Missy still having to throw, but she does a great job of keeping the speed controlled down.
Cat from circle's edge looking for a birdie, leaves it short, nose right out of her hand.
And Kat not quite stacking up the birdies today. She's playing clean. She's got so many pars, but she is firmly on that string of pars.
Holyn with another one.
And that's going to be a 2-stroke swing right there between her and Missy Gannon.
Silva with a great birdie. Difficult to get that backhand shot there. Love to see it. And Missy looking at a bogey here. You are right. That is very smart and hard to concede. A lot of people try to throw the hero shot there.
Definitely. Out of the rough and on that second shot up here over the hill.
Cat with the par. Not quite satisfied, huh?
No, she wants a few more birdies, especially on moving day. Ugh.
It's like Valerie Mandojano in the clubhouse 7 down with the hot round today.
Let's wrap things up. Hole 18.
Yeah, it's a par 4 today. The geese don't really love this tee pad position. We like the long or we like the short. This middle one just kind of sets up for just pars. It's hard to get all the way past that bridge and up on the hill enough to be able to attack on your second shot. So you mostly just see a lot of layups and then another layup for par, which, I mean, is fine. It's still an exciting green. It's still hard to hit, but it's just nice to have that kind of extra excitement of really attacking it. We'll still see a few attempts, don't get me wrong, but you're going to see more attempts from either the short or the long.
Yeah, so in round 1, it played as the 4th most difficult hole of the day, but there were 19 birdies. And in round, this is from the long pad.
Yeah.
In round 2, it played as the most difficult hole of the day, but there were 12 birdies. So
cool.
Still playing tough, but we love the hole.
Yeah.
But we love the hole.
We're attacking.
Today, I don't want to spoil, so I'll wait. But it plays as the most difficult hole again today, and I'll share you the birdie stats. I bet you're all on the edge of your seats.
They're definitely probably slightly standing, and they're confused why. And now they're going to sit because they don't know.
Yay!
I love to see the roller. Deanne Carey on my card did this, and I think this is such a smart play. And as FPO progresses, if we stay at this tee pad, this is the play.
Yep. So good. So well executed. Is she far enough to go for it?
Just barely.
Just barely.
So risky.
So risky, almost not worth it. And that's our real beef here. We want to see the good shots with something worth going for. It's especially difficult, too, because you have to cross that green to go to the drop zone. Other than that, you're just playing from the short side, and there's no way to make a putt from over there.
Holyn, kind of an uncomfortable sidearm stance, just going to lay up. That's really well done. Ideal spot. Of course, you'd like to be maybe 20 feet farther, but it's scary. You get too risky, you could find OB real quick. Missy, layup.
Yep.
And, like, wouldn't that be fun to see her go for it?
Yeah, we'd love to see it.
Wouldn't it?
Looks like
Layup. No, wait.
she's got a
She's
got
going.
a driver.
She's going.
Huh.
She's going. Oh. Had all the speed and height she needed. Catches one of the last trees. Doesn't cross. Silva going to have to take it from the short side.
And Kat hasn't been feeling comfortable with her forehand on that type of shot, so she's just going to lay up as well. Our farthest drive. So now I can spoil here.
Ooh.
There were only 2 birdies. So it plays as a difficult hole every day, but today there's only 2 birdies as opposed to, 15.
12 or 15.
Yeah, but still the most difficult hole most of the day. So, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can understand what we're saying. Pat Mertsch with a really great third shot.
Dramatic little skip off the wall.
Yeah, this shot is still so hard.
It always is. Even from the shortest possible spot, it's hard.
Silva from where she last crossed.
Right.
Again,
This is the shortest possible spot. Look at this ain't easy. Jump putt, I like it. I
Yeah.
haven't seen that yet.
Not quite going for the basket, but happy to be across. Quick shout out to the 2 birdies today. One from Haley King and one from Evelina Saarinen. Evelina was on my card. She threw the tee shot really far, and the second shot was a big turning shot. So good.
She was
Park.
left of that tree though, right?
She was hugging the OB line left
That's crazy to go for it from there.
with the backhand.
Very cool.
And yeah, a lot of pars on this hole is what you want to see. Pretty much best case scenario. Silva, love that she went for it.
Me too.
Love that.
One day to go. Holyn kind of cruising on that one. She's got, 3 strokes over Missy Gannon. They both shot 6 down today and have a pretty good lead over Silva, who's going to remain on the lead card, and Haley King going to move up with that 5 down round. She's 7 strokes back of the leader.
A lot more players under par today than we've seen the past couple of days. Looks like you got to be around 2 under par to be in the top 10. Haley King right now in one of the 2 positions. Me and Rachel Turton in position for the 2nd spot at this moment. There's also that little bubble that we talked about in the 19 positions for the Pro Tour finale. That's going to be also with me and a few other people.
Madison could get in 2 ways, is what she's saying,
Yep.
which is pretty cool. So
Jessica Weiss, Lisa Fakis, and
Sophia?
Rebecca Dawn and Sophia Dunica are the 5 names that are right around the bubble for that method as well. So yeah, things to watch out for tomorrow on Championship Sunday. We have another nice day. Sunny day.
Love it.
So come hang with the entire FPO field and us in the booth. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the 2 hot geese.
Honk. And don't forget, we are almost to 500,000. We're 1,000 away. It's not that big of a number. It's not that big of a deal. Tell your friends.
Join us.
Watch your touch your body and I feel that sunshine. Gonna rock my body.